video, I've made a few of these before, but I never actually have made a Minecraft top 5 shader packs, I believe. I've definitely haven't made one in the past 2 years, so I just want to make this video for anyone who is looking for some really awesome shader packs for their Minecraft world. Also, if you do not know what a shader pack is, and you don't know how to install it, I have a whole entire video dedicated to teaching you how to install the mods necessary to get shaders. It's actually very, very simple, and I will leave a link to that video down in the description below. Also, if you really don't know what shaders is, it's pretty much a Minecraft mod or Minecraft modification that adds in shadows, like blooms, water effects, ripples, and just a lot of cool things like that. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys my top 5 Minecraft shader packs. I really hope you enjoy, but without further ado, let's get into the video. So guys, coming in at number 5 is Paolo's Lagless Shaders. Now this is an amazing shader pack that is essentially lagless. You will get little to no FPS drop, and it is amazing because it can support lower end PCs, like it can support low end video cards, laptops, and just stuff like that. So this is actually developed by somebody named ShadowMiner09, and it's essentially just focused on making Minecraft run as smooth as it can with shaders installed. So yeah, before I get into the other ones in this list, I'm going to be doing this exact same kind of overview for every other shader pack. So I'm going to do that quick little cinematic in the beginning, and then I'm going to just kind of take this same river path so that you can get a almost side-by-side overview of what each shader pack looks like, and you can kind of just compare them a little bit easier. Alright, so coming in at the number 4 spot is Blue Shaders. Now, there isn't a ton of information about this shader pack. I remember I actually found out about this, I want to say 2 years ago. This is actually optimized for Minecraft 1.7.5, I believe, and it has not really been updated since, but it does work in the latest versions of Minecraft. So I'm actually on Minecraft 1.9 right now, and it is working completely fine, as you can see. This used to be my all-time favorite shader pack. I would use it in all of my older videos. If you go back, you can actually just see every time that I used it. It was an amazing shader pack that I loved immensely. But the thing is about it in new versions of Minecraft is that the water is a little bit messed up, as you can see here. And honestly, it doesn't really have any sort of customizations that these other higher up in my list shader packs will have. So there isn't a lot of like waving trees. The water is kind of stationary, but I definitely do like the detail and just the overall feel of this shader pack. Coming in at the number 3 spot is Rudo Plays Shaders. This is a pretty popular shader pack. I don't want to say it's the most popular, but it is definitely up there in, you know, the top shader packs out there. And that's why I wanted to include it in my list, and I personally do enjoy it a lot. Now, it's very, very similar, I noticed, to Blue Shaders, but it does have a lot more customizations that I'm kind of looking for. So as you can see, I do get this nice little lens flare effect if I'm looking at the sun, which is so nice. I do like the simplicity water, but you will notice that I am getting this weird water glitch again. Now, I've tried for hours and hours to get this fixed, but it's for some reason it just happens with some shader packs, and with other shader packs it does not happen. So I'm not sure if this is an issue on my part or if it's something that is just wrong with the shader pack. But yeah, anyway, going along with Rudo Plays Shaders, there are some other things that I don't like. It is a little bit too saturated for me. If you'll notice, everything is super bright, and it's just like super contrasted with, like, if you go in a cave or something, it's going to be very, very dark. Other than that, I mean, I really do like the effects of this little shader pack. You'll notice that the water is very, very blue, which is nice. Also, if I go up close to blocks, you'll notice that they have kind of this weird outline shadow effect. If you'll notice on the grass right here, it's almost like a depth of field type thing where the outer layers of the texture are actually a little bit blurred out in like a shadow. So I thought that that little detail was very, very neat and very, very unique, which is why I have this at my number 3 spot. Coming in at number 2, this might be a surprise, but this is Sonic Ether's Unbelievable Shaders. Now, honestly, this is the highest quality shaders that you are going to get, but that does not mean that it is the best. Honestly, this will give you a lot of lag. If you do not have the right computer to run this, you will get a ton of lag, and even just recording it right now, I'm getting a little bit of just frame loss because honestly, it looks beautiful. As you can see right here, just the scenery looks amazing. The colors are super realistic, and overall, this is just a photorealism type of shader pack, but there are definitely some lag issues, so you're going to get some frame rate loss loss if you're using the higher end versions of this. Now, another reason why I have this at number 2 is because there are a bunch of different versions for different levels of PCs that you have. So there's a light version. The light version honestly does not look nearly as good as this, but if you're looking for something kind of like introductory to shaders and your computer is not great, that is something that you can go with. But I would personally more recommend Paolo's lagless shaders if your computer is not as good. But the Zeus shaders is mainly just for higher end PCs. If you're looking for that nice photorealistic feel, you'll notice that the water looks super realistic. It has a nice little ripple effect in it. You'll also notice that the colors are very, very vibrant and bright, and there's a lot of contrast there. You'll also notice if you're in a cave, it's going to be realistic. Like if you're in real life and you're in a cave, it's going to be dark. So with this little shader pack, it's definitely going to be dark if you're in somewhere without torches or any sort of light. Like in how vanilla regular Minecraft, you'll be able to see a little bit. With this mod installed, you will not be able to see a single thing. Overall, this is a really amazing shader pack that I've come to love and enjoy over the years. And honestly, if you're looking for something that has the highest quality shader pack and just the most realistic feel to Minecraft, then this is going to be the shader pack for you. And finally, at the number 1 spot, we have Chocopic 13's shaders. Now, this might be a little bit surprising. This isn't like kind of a very well-known shader. A lot of actually other shader packs, kind of like Rudo Plays, is based off of this shader, which is kind of why I like it. I kind of like the original always. But you'll notice first off here, we have a really unique kind of lens effect when looking at the sun. You can actually almost see the sun rays, which I think is like super duper amazing. I really like that effect. I like it a lot more than the like lens flare that you kind of get with Rudo Plays and some of the other ones. You also notice that it's a little bit darker and not as vibrant as the other shader packs, but that's something that I've come to enjoy actually a lot. Just because of the fact that it's not bright and vibrant does not mean that it's not a great shader pack. Honestly, this is the one that I enjoy the best because it's so simplistic. You'll notice that the colors of the blocks aren't really too bright. They're just kind of remaining stationary, but it does add in the cool shadow effects. Plus the water is just insanely cool. I really enjoy just the realism of it, just the ripple effects. You'll notice the shadows of them are actually going within the ripples, so I thought that was super amazing. You'll also notice that with this, you have a custom sky. Now, I forgot to sort of point this out also. Sonic Ether's Unbelievable Shaders has an amazing sky, but this one kind of has the same sort of feel. You get the moving clouds along with it, and you also get just the nice, bright, vibrant blue colors. It's kind of almost like a gradient feel. The farther you look away, the lighter the sky will get. Now, another reason why I put this at my number 1 spot is because I barely get any glitches or bugs with this. With a lot of the other shader packs, you're going to get the water rippling weird effect where you have like water quadrants and things like that. You'll also get some weird transparency issues, but with this one, I found that I get none of those issues, and overall, that just really makes the experience a lot better when there's no glitches or bugs with your shader pack, and it just makes everything look super duper amazing. Alright guys, so that is going to wrap up this top 5. I really hope you did enjoy. If you did, please feel free to go leave a like. Let's aim for 200 likes on this video. That would be super duper amazing. Also, if you disagree with something in this top 5 list, or if you think that I should have included some other shader pack that you really enjoy, make sure you leave a comment down below. You can reorder your own certain top 5. I'm really curious to actually look at what you guys thought of this and if you have any opinions or suggestions about what your top list would be. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. I really hope you enjoyed. My name is BeckBroJack, and I will see you guys all next time. Goodbye.